Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader. It's Thursday the 30th, last day of June, and the midway mark of the year. As the markets come down, we continue to cover some ideas on the short side. Some of the box of shorts that are most appealing or look in play here are Central European Distributors, CEDC, which actually was up a few cents today, but if you take a look at the overall pattern, this plunge in April and May, followed by the consolidation in May and June, led to the recent pullback and then takeout of support. The bottom of the channel now looks like the stock could be in the mid-teens at some point. That's what we'll be looking for on CEDC. Brings us to CF Industries, CF, which broke out of a bear wedge to the downside yesterday, snapped back $1.49 today, but is maybe under pressure, and bottom of the channel, if reached, could get this down another 10 or 12 points down into the low 50s. CFN, Care Fusion, has been rolling over steadily and very steadily, as a matter of fact, for the last 2 weeks, down nearly every day except for one or two there, and basically perhaps a snapback could take place if the market does rally back towards 24, but I would probably use that as a shorting opportunity, as the stock looks like it could come all the way down to test that 18-19 zone again. CNX, Consolidated Energy, also broke out of a bear flag to the downside, was unable to rally today and lost another 60 cents, but is in free fall after finding resistance at the declining tops line and moving average, and now moved down towards the 29 range. Should be forthcoming, or at least could be, and there's channel bottom and lateral price support around that zone. Drill Quip, DRQ, another casualty in the oil drilling sector, broke hard at the end of May, rallied back to resistance and began to roll over, down another 81 cents today, but the bottom of the channel around 34 is our target, another 10 points from where we are now. Google, coming down hard after breaking its big wedge pattern and the throes of a downtrend. My downside projection around the 415.20 zone, another 25 points or so may be doable. JST, Jinpan, in a nice declining channel after breaking topping formation hard in April, formed a big wedge that was broken. The stock did bounce a little bit today, but ultimately the stock could be an $11 stock. There is some support around 13, but 13 and 11 are our targets going forward. MSTR, MicroStrategy, after a big move up over the last couple of years, saw the stock crack in February, form a sideways consolidation, crack again at the end of April, and then form another big bear wedge type formation. Right on support here. For breaks here, we could see a fast hit down to test the 65 range. That provided 70s taken out, my short-term support. But 65 and then 61, perhaps even as low as 55, could be seen in this stock if we get a bear phase that lasts much longer. PCLN, Priceline. Their big move in the last couple of years. I saw this stock go from the mid-40s to 280 or 275.80 range. Collapsed in May, and now is consolidated for the last 6 weeks. Coming down hard, down another 375 today. If this takes out the 170.72 zone, we could see a quick hit down towards the 158 area, maybe even as low as 145.50. Unisys, UIS, continues to look ugly. Big downside break on volume in April. Initiated a new downtrend and cracked support. The bottom line is that the stock continues to drift lower and cannot get back to resistance. Today, taking out lows, looking for a move down towards 16, maybe as low as 14. UVV, Universal Corp, after cracking hard in May, has been going sideways in a bear wedge, and any movement that breaks this pattern could result in a move that takes it down toward the low 30s, my next trading target. WellPoint, WLP, in a 1, 2, 3, 4 wave decline, is now in the fifth leg, which could take us down to the 44 zone thereabout. 43, 44 would be my next trading target on WellPoint. And lastly, WLT, Walter Energy, a massive head and shoulders top similar to the indices we're looking at, was broken yesterday with a breakaway gap to the downside and a follow through down another $1.67 today. If you look at the support level, you'll see around 50 is the short-term trading target, support at the August lows of last year. And that's it for tonight. There will be no video tomorrow, and HP's off on vacation starting on Friday. Bye-bye.